This is the Joe Briggs story.
Okay.
Let's see. We're going to go back, take you back to 1991, and this kid that worked with me at Burger King thought it was fun to mess with him. So me and some, what was I, 18? And so anyway, I was at this girl's house that we used to hang out with, and me and some other guys were there, and so we were on the phone, and they thought it'd be funny, hey, let's call this guy at the Burger King. He's working, and we'll mess with him. So
did they work there with you?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's other coworkers.
Other coworkers, yeah, but this guy was kind of the outcast coworker that was, you know, everybody kind of liked to crack on. So give him a call. We do this voice. This voice is like this black gangbanger guy. We ended up in this name, Joe Briggs. So we called him up and said, yeah, this is Joe Briggs. I want my money now. And so this guy's flipping out. What money? What are you talking about? I said, I want my money, punk. And he's still flipping out. We're like, you bring my money now or I'm going to put a cap in your ass. And so this kid is flipping out. He thinks it's totally real, that he's been double-crossed by somebody and somebody's coming to shoot him. So, what it's happening next is the manager of the Burger King gets involved.
Yeah.
Wants to find out who's calling and finding out who Joe Briggs is and who's got the gun and who's going to come and shoot him.
Was he on the clock at the time when you called him?
Yeah.
He called the Burger King number and we were like, give us this guy.
Yeah.
And then you did Joe Briggs.
Yeah. And then I said that another guy we worked with, I said, he said you had the money. I said, no, I don't have the money. So then what ended up happening was the next time I went in there to report for work, they're like, man, you've done a great job for us, but you just got to go. It's time for you to move on.
Did they say
you've done all you can do here?
Because of the phone call, or
no,
you knew
no,
that was it?
That was it. That was it. But they like, for whatever reason, I don't know if they had lack of proof or whatever, but they said you got to go. You need to move on. You've done all you can do here for us.
Wow.
So then I got banned from Burger King, and so what was fun to do is anytime I would go on their premises is they would call the police. So what would be so fun to do is just to kind of drive cars, they just circle around the parking lot. We could see the crazy kid getting on the phone, calling the police, and then we would, you know, go to the place across the street and watch the cops show up for nothing. So the idea was to make the cops grow tired of
the Burger King
reporting to this Burger King for this nonsense. And so we did that for a while, and then the manager who let me go, he liked the cops so much, so that's why they got called so much. He loved getting the police involved with things, and he became a policeman. And then a few years back, I learned that this same guy was involved with Little League and everything, and then he was under investigation because he had child porn, and there was investigations about his relationships with these boys that he coached in Little League, and he went to jail for a while, and yeah, so that was kind of interesting. The guy who fired me at Burger King was a guy who is actually a child molester. So I thought that was pretty good. I think it's a pretty good thing about your reputation if you don't get along with child molesters and they don't like you. I think it's a pretty good indication of your character. So
thank you.
Yeah. Another fun story. Oh, and another time. In about the same time frame here, some friends of mine thought it was really cool they could pour salt water in a Coke machine and it would deliver every last Coke can from that machine to you for free. So the fun thing to do would be to get these Coke machines going, and they just, once you sorted it out with salt water, it'd go bing, 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 just delivering soda after soda after soda, and you had to collect them up. So I let my friends take my car because I had a big Oldsmobile Cutlass and it had a huge trunk. So they loaded it up with the cans from, I don't know, 2 or 3 machines. So we're driving around the city with all these cans. We took them to a New Year's Eve party and you know, all this other stuff. And then my mom saw that not only was my trunk full of cans, but my back seat, my floorboard, this car was nothing but Coke cans. And she's like, where did all this come from? And our explanation was, you know, there were these parties we went to, and these parties, these were leftover sodas from the parties that we visited. And she bought it. And not another word was said about it. What was the the storm door, the window of the storm door.
And it was glass, and you shattered it?
It got shattered because my sister lost her mind and picked up a shoe and threw it at me in anger.
Yeah.
Through the glass.
That's my mom.
And so it's like, well, we're both gonna be in trouble for fighting and everything. If, I come back and the glass is broke. So let's get in the fridge. We'll get some eggs out. We'll go out front and we'll start tossing eggs at our house. So we egged our own house basically to explain that somebody came through, egged us, and that's why our window was busted. So my mom got home and she was very angry at these vandals who came through and threw eggs at our house. So we all got in the car and searched the neighborhood to see if we could track these guys down and bring them to justice. Of course we never did because no such thing happened, but we played along and went over the neighborhood and acted like we were just as furious as she was, and it was kind of a fun time. So that's another fun story. Hey, you two. I noticed you guys have been coming out here a lot. You guys have been out here a lot.
I'm smoking.
Oh! Did you guys find out about the health risks associated with smoking those things?
Yeah.
You know what I heard? Secondhand smoke is worse than smoking. So the guy told me that, and I said, "Here, smoke this and save yourself."
Man.
Man, what?
How many of those things do you think you're smoking a day?
Can you shut that door, hon? I don't want smoke weed in there.
A lot. Why? Would you say 20?
Easy.
Easily 20.
Easy.
Why are you video?
How much longer do you think?
Why are you doing this?
Smoking on an average of 20 a day.
I was thinking about.
Why are you doing it, Doc?
Thinking about quitting on New Year's?
I have
seriously.
this.
I'm
No, I have a.
Are you going to quit on New Year's?
I have a prescription for
I'm
Chantix. All I gotta do
seriously
is go pick it up, or else just.
want it to be my New Year's resolution.
I gotta go
but
pick up my
New Year's
prescription.
resolutions go straight to try.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Okay.
I've got this sign on my head that says.
What's going on? What's going on? You guys are setting us up
Everybody
for
fuck with
something
me
here.
today.
What's going on?
Huh?
What's going on? You guys are setting us up for something. Wow.
Well, we were kind of just wondering. The question entered our minds that you guys say, hey, they're out there an awful lot. I wonder how much they're smoking. Why are they smoking so much? And are they aware of the health risks? So that's a big question. Are you aware that it's
You know
bad
what?
for you? So just
They
make sure
put
that
it-
that's the case.
They put it right on the side of this pack for me, so I would.
Well, that's good. Well, I didn't know how
they just came out of
legible
that.
Are you aware of the health risk with having gingivitis and gum disease? As it associates with heart
Yeah,
and
I
your
am.
whole health.
I'm aware of that as well. But
I bet you have gingivitis right now.
I tell you
I don't
what,
think I do.
I tell you what, seriously, you're right about smoking.
Because you know what? I know when I've got some gingivitis going on because when I floss, it bleeds.
Yeah.
And you know what? Lately, when I've been flossing, there's no blood there. And I'm proud of that.
So you're great.
Yeah, I'm feeling good about that. So,
I have a little gin job going.
do ya?
Gin job.
Man, I
got
just
a
floss
little
every
gin
day and
job.
it'll knock it out. I swear.
That's right.
And just rinse with Listerine.
Yeah.
Just rinsing with Listerine's awesome. But
I don't have
that's
gingivitis, honey. I'm a delighted. I have great teeth and gums and teeth bone and all that good stuff.